Shalom, I'm Kayla Sprague, and I want to welcome you to the Hostage Family Foreign Tents right next to the Knesset for today's All Israel Prayer Points. As intense negotiations continue, we're seeing what could be a significant breakthrough that would lead to hostages being released. The proposed deal involves a complex 6-week pause in the fighting, during which Hamas would release vulnerable hostages first, including women, elderly, and those needing medical attention the most. In exchange, Israel would be asked to release hundreds of convicted terrorists, many with blood on their hands from previous attacks against Israeli civilians. This sobering moment for Israel brings to mind the words of Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me to proclaim freedom for the captives and the release from darkness for the prisoners.
We wanted everybody, give them everybody, and to get our loved ones out. But every soul that you can save, it's good, it's wonderful.
As the nation holds her breath, let's focus our prayers on these specific points together. Let's pray for divine wisdom for Prime Minister Netanyahu and the entire war cabinet as they weigh this grave decision ahead of them. As Proverbs 24:6 reminds us, surely you will need guidance to wage war. Victory is won through many advisors. May God grant discernment in balancing the sacred value of saving lives with the risks of releasing those who have sworn to harm our people. Let's pray for protection over the hostages during this delicate period of back and forth, and for Israel's future security. Psalm 121 says, "Indeed, he who watches over Israel neither slumbers or sleeps." Let's pray especially for those who are ill and elderly, that they would maintain their strength in the days ahead. Let's pray for God's perfect timing and will to prevail. Ecclesiastes 3 says there's a time for everything, and for every season and activity under heaven. May any agreement align with God's purposes for Israel's safety and her future. Let's also pray for the families of the hostages who face both immense hope and uncertainty, knowing the heavy price being considered. Isaiah 41 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand."
People often come by here and they ask us, are there any hostage family members? Are there any family members of the hostages here? And I immediately say yes. I'm a family member of 98 hostages right now. And everybody, without exception, always says, yes, we are too. And they mean it. They're not just saying it, they really mean it.
We're also reminded of David's words in Psalm 32, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you." May this promise guide our nation and leaders in this critical hour of history. Thank you for faithfully standing in the gap and standing in prayer for Israel. Please visit allisrael.com for continual updates as we witness this continue to unfold. This is Kayla Sprague. Shalom.